County Public Schools Budget Director Ann Sampson Grimes claimed she acted lawfully and in the public interest, while her attorneys claim district leaders attempted to cover up the budget shortfall.
Sampson Grimes is suing the district, claiming officials retaliated against her for blowing the whistle about financial mismanagement. Sampson Grimes was placed on administrative leave in August and has since been reinstated and works remotely.
Yesterday, we told you about Grimes voluntarily withdrawing her claims in a civil lawsuit against the district. It will be staying in circuit court. Well, tonight, WKYT obtained more documents from Sampson Grimes' attorney. The documents include text messages and emails that her attorney says contradict the district's claims that Sampson Grimes did not warn them about the shortfall.
In tonight's WKYT Investigates, Madison Carmouche breaks down the messages between Sampson Grimes and district leaders.
Clearly, they're just trying to make Ann Grimes a scapegoat for the mismanagement of this district.
Although Fayette County Public Schools Budget Director Ann Sampson Grimes returned to work in late September following administrative leave, her attorney, Brandon Volker, says she is actively facing retaliation for whistleblowing on the district's handling of its budget.
Clearly, it's good that my client saved all these text messages and all.
In a group text message in July 2024 to Deputy Superintendent Dr. Houston Barber, former Associate Budget Director Michael Swearingen, and Finance Director Rodney Jackson, Sampson Grimes told the group there was not enough funding to support a $6.6 million property purchase. The only response captured in the screenshot was a response from Barber saying they would speak in person in the next few days.
She's the project. She's not the one who balances the books. That does fall on Rodney Jackson.
In February 2025, Grimes said she told Superintendent Dr. Demetris Liggins that because there would be no more COVID funding, there needed to be cuts made because those costs could not come out of the general fund.
It acknowledges that they were spending way more money than they have.
In March 2025, Sampson Grimes says she also updated Financial Director Rodney Jackson about the budget's growing deficit. She says Jackson continually reminded her that her numbers were projections and his were actuals.
Here comes old Ann again, July 29th. Hey, folks, you haven't done what I've told you to do. It's even worse than you think. And then all of a sudden, Ann, you go stand in the corner. We don't want to hear from you.
Sampson Grimes was put on leave in August. This was the same month budget specialist Jessica Williams told district leaders she did not receive an email response from Sampson Grimes from a January email about the budget status. She also said Sampson Grimes cut her out of information and took away her ability to process budget transfers.
The superintendent, Dr. Barber, Rodney Jackson, whether they agree or disagree with it, they're not the board. They weren't elected by the people of Fayette County, but they had their agenda.
An agenda Williams pointed out in text messages to Sampson Grimes back in May 2025. Williams told Sampson Grimes that she, quote, wouldn't die on this hill. Volker says this directly contradicts that Williams and Sampson Grimes hadn't talked about the status of the budget since January 2025. In Lexington, Madison Carmouche, WKYT.
We reached out to Fayette County Schools for comment. A district spokesperson told us they cannot comment on the details of the investigation. They said that these kinds of investigations usually take between 30 and 60 days. We are told the results may eventually become public, but the investigation process is confidential.